the man Jesus, and that's why it goes through this entire lineage of his manhood and his humanity, is because it puts in place that he is a man, but in this moment when he's baptized, he is anointed and given what he needs to walk out the fulfillment of his calling on this planet. Now, listen, was Jesus tempted? Did he sin? Right. He was tempted in all ways like we are, yet without sin. James tells us that you're tempted in the areas of your own lust and desire. We have a perverted version of what lust is, but it's just desire. Think about this. Where was the area that Jesus was tempted? In his desire to be the Son of God. And so the devil attacked that, made him question it, right? Unfortunately, because we live so carnally minded, our level of temptation is like, all the stuff that is typical. You know what I mean? All the fleshly things that we still struggle with. We're easily tripped up into those kinds of things because we still struggle with those kinds of just basic carnal things. But when you start to get that stuff under control and you start to experience some transformation, the only thing that he has left to tempt you with is, are you really this child of God? Are you really this kingdom carrier that has the potential to be a peace bringer and go into a place and change the atmosphere because you carry the gospel and you plant it in that place and it grows? That's like the last stage of being confronted and questioned and tempted and attacked, who you really are. See, the enemy and the world was trying to install a lie within Jesus that he wasn't really the Son of God. That's the only thing that he could be tempted in. Thankfully, he didn't believe that lie. Could he have sinned? Nobody wants to answer. It's an interesting question. If he was a man, like as we are, limited in every way, tempted in every way, yet without sin, could he have sinned? Because we think there's something special about him. There's no way he could have sinned. God can't sin. Okay, well, can God be tempted? No. God cannot be tempted, neither tempts he any man. Was Jesus tempted? Yes. Am I saying Jesus was not God? No. I'm just saying there was a period in his existence where he was a man. Right? I mean, we can't understand that. But the reality is, your Savior knows what you've been through. He's faced everything that you ever have faced or ever will face. And under the influence of the Spirit of God, empowered by grace, affirming his identity and who he is as a son of God, never chose sin. Never let himself be limited down to the level of acting out of that improper identity. I mean, that's powerful. That's encouraging for me. Because if he did it as a man, that means I can do it.